Good evening. I'm Jamie Yukas in Los Angeles. We have developing news tonight on several fronts, but we begin with Representative John Lewis. He's being remembered this weekend in multiple memorial services across the state of Alabama, where he was born. Lewis died last week at the age of 80. His death is not just a loss for our country, but a reminder of how far we need to go in the fight for civil rights for all Americans. As coronavirus dominates the headlines, Black Americans have mortality rates that are more than twice as high as other races when it comes to COVID-19. That's just one inequity today of many that John Lewis lived his life to eradicate through plenty of good trouble. And today he returned to Troy, Alabama, where his story began. CBS This Morning Saturday co-host Michelle Miller starts us off.
Just after dawn, John Robert Lewis began his final march, carried from the funeral home in Atlanta's West End. First stop, his hometown of Troy, for a memorial at the once segregated university where he was famously denied admission. Here, those that knew him best came to remember, but also to celebrate and dance home the boy from Troy. His older brother, Freddie, the one who advised John as he left home, don't get into trouble, delivered a heartfelt farewell.
I am so honored that John was my brother, and he will live forever in all our hearts. I love you, brother. Rest on, and I will see you again one day. Thank you.
Sunday promises a poignant moment, a final crossing of the Edmund Pettus Bridge, where Alabama troopers notoriously busted up the 1965 march to Montgomery.
So what will it be like without him?
Congresswoman Terry Sewell from Selma, who called Lewis a friend and mentor, will help lead tomorrow's final crossing.
The irony is that the first time John did a march from Selma to Montgomery, he was met at the foot of the bridge with billy clubs. Now he will get a hero's welcome.
This is personal for you.
It's not often you get to meet your own hero, to sit at his feet and learn from him, to walk in the footsteps of John Lewis with John Lewis. That's a treat of a lifetime. And I got to do it over and over again.
Michelle Miller, CBS News, Selma, Alabama.